Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Damn, dude, I hate this. I hate doing live streams. They're terrible, man. They don't work. It's a good place to just stop, you know? Just go to like the busiest place in New York to just stop. So the video is set to public. It is not set to private because nobody wants to watch me walking around as a beverage reviewer on the internet. I don't have the sway that say, I don't know, just some random woman with boobs has. Let's see if I can walk. I can. If Mark Harvey was hanging out, he'd already be like 10 streets ahead of me. See, what I need is I need like 25 people to just join for no reason and then be like, hello. Sometimes that happens for like a couple seconds. Like I said, dude, if this was any other day that wasn't a weekend, I would probably get viewers, but because everybody's watching that live TV show, I kind of am screwed because I'm not going to compete with live TV. Look at Jollibee. Jollibee. What kills me is people like will walk fast and then just come to a complete stop and then just walk behind you as fast as possible to like force you to walk faster. It's like if you drive on Long Island, what people will do is in the middle lane, they'll drive as slow as possible. In the right lane, that's the turning lane, people will drive as fast as possible, and then nobody will drive in the right lane. That's kind of how this is, where people will like run and then they'll just stop when they realize that's like the tiniest storefront ever. Like, how much do you think that cost in rent? Just like a little sliver of like a store next to another store. Rainbow. Ugh. Let's go to Lick You. Just send a Lick You to somebody. So I want to see nothing until I hit like 34th Street. It's just going to be a bunch of people walking to Times Square. You know what's annoying, dude? Is like, even though I have it set to live, I don't see anything anybody types. Oh my god, it's fucking happening again. Oh my god, dude. People will tailgate you, and then they'll just come to like a complete stop. You gotta go to the dentist, man, if your tooth is that bad. You probably have to get like a root canal or something like that. The pain is just gonna last forever until you get a root canal done. Oh my god, dude. I gotta get over the street. What street am I even on? 38th Street? Yeah. Nah, 4 streets away. Then I'll take a turn. Dude, you really do have to just like keep hitting the live button. I don't understand if you can keep that permanently on, because you're typing stuff, but I can't see it unless I like refresh for some reason. Donald Trump merchandise is definitely not going to sell after he was found with Epstein and then just completely tried dismissing that fact. So like all of the people that are like anti like liberals, I mean, I feel bad for the people that are trying to sell that merchandise. Alright, I'm gonna get over a lane. If I keep walking down that way, it'll bring me to like some area that's near Bryant Park. If I walk this way, I do not know where it'll bring me. He's gonna pardon the woman who's going to just ruin him.
Yeah, I didn't want to. What actually?
What is media like right now? Is anybody in the chat? You guys are like the only people that would watch this video. The chubby skewers. I want to meet Dirty's friend tomorrow. If he doesn't hang out, he's kind of screwed because I'm not going to be here for a while. So, I mean, it's either tomorrow or never. And it's completely up to that guy if he wants to hang out or not. This place is just called Lobby. Look at my hands, dude. They're still terrible. Like, this part is white. This part's red. That part's worse. Maybe I should advertise this video on like 4chan or something like that. My issues, I went to urgent care, and urgent care can't prescribe you with like real medicine. They can only give you fake medicine. So when I told my doctor I went to urgent care and they gave me medicine, then they were just like, oh, we can't do anything till that runs out. I gotta say, dude, this video is pretty much a letdown. I think that this is probably gonna be deleted. I don't think I'm gonna reach 200 viewers. I don't understand how walking around Jamaica estates will somehow get more views than walking around like Times Square. It makes zero sense in any way. It has to be what day it is. Like, maybe people are out actually having fun and stuff and not watching YouTube, but maybe. I mean, I posted this. What is this woman doing? I posted this on like Facebook and everything.
It's not giving me a street.
It's insane to me that people can't figure out directions of what way they're walking when if you keep going this way, it's going to be a street. If you keep going that way, it's going to be an avenue. If you're walking to like a specific avenue, just go left. If you're walking to a specific street, just keep going straight. But yeah, dude, this is bull. This is dumb. That place is pretty sick. The magic hour. Weed World, what they used to do is they used to have a truck and they used to park over in Times Square and they used to pretend to be Rastafarians, and then they would scam people by selling Delta 8 THC, which does not get you high. And then they're just like, oh, we are Rastabun, you will get high off this. And then when New York legalized weed, Weed World kind of just like fell off completely. But I guess they still have a store. I can't imagine anybody still gets tricked by Weed World. This also used to be open and people used to like sleep there. The bread factory. You have Cheesecake Factory and the Bread Factory. I'm gonna go check to see if anybody's in PFG. I doubt they are, but they're the only other people that are gonna watch this content. I'm bummed out. Look, I even lost a viewer and I'm at 2. It's probably you and me. Pizza used to be $1, now it's $1.50. Oh, I'm back to my 3rd viewer. Send him the link to this video. Make him watch it. Speed is me. Oh. This place is terrible. It looks like a dollar store, but it is not a dollar store. I don't even know what LS means. Lot stop department? Is this a new video? Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna cross the fucking street. Everyone's gonna cross and follow me, watch. Oh, I keep walking this way. Everybody just like stops. Just imagine like bringing your kids to New York City at like 11 p.m., not knowing where you're going, and then just like stopping just to be part of a city where nobody's going anywhere.
Dude, you said I was thinking it, and I was like,
Skewer food. So if I keep walking this way, like I gotta go down 20 streets until I hit 14th Street. Then when I hit 14th Street, I'm gonna be over by NYU. And then I keep walking a little bit until I reach like 8th Street. Then I gotta keep walking to the J train. Get hit by a police officer. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna get by a cop. I got the right of way. Well, I had the right of way. I guess I don't anymore. This guy's an ambulance chaser. I really do have to keep refreshing this. I don't understand why it doesn't just show live stuff. Maybe they think that I get a lot of viewers or something like that. But I do not. Look at a cool Macy's bag. Is this, did it drop? I don't know, I saw the maze. The maze made me laugh. I was gonna make a joke that would say that if this was like in May, that would be really funny, but it's not. I think I just said like America and a bunch of just foreign language stuff. I don't think it works. If you go down that way, it goes to Koreatown. Like the Korean like American stuff is just like fake cute and like hyper capitalist. Like it's really weird. Like after World War II, the Japanese people like committed a bunch of like genocide atrocities, and then they went from like samurais to then just becoming like Hello Kitty. And then like the Koreans didn't have the same genocide that the Japanese had, but they kept the same like idea of capitalism of just like doing cute Hello Kitty stuff, but like more pop figure like It's really weird, like, how it's the same nonsense. I don't understand why everyone just walks fast, but they don't walk fast. Like, everybody's like in a hurry, but they're in a hurry to then walk. Like, if I'm in front, people will walk fast. If I'm behind them, they'll walk slow. It is kawaii. But like, that's like, I think it's like 2 stores that's pretty much all they do. There's like Miniso and Pop Mart. And both of those stores' gimmicks are like, they sell like $20 blind boxes of like a chibi little character. There's the Netflix place. I don't understand if this is like a Netflix store or what this is. But it has all the Netflix stuff. Like, what kind of, this is all $100 bills. They can't be real money, right? That's like thousands and thousands of dollars. It has to be props for the Netflix series. Soaked in sweat. Oh, I'm soaked in sweat. Where's it? It says cookies. What are those? Are those cookies? Or are those, is that naan bread for hummus? I can't tell. I think it's naan bread. I don't think it's cookies. Yeah, this was a waste of time, dude. We got the right of way, but everybody came to a stop. People don't know that you can walk. Pedestrians have the right of way. I can walk super slow and then people will just stop. Where's Moon Man at? It's always the same thing though. 30th Street. Oh my God.
Dude, it got weird.
Yeah, so I got like still 20 more streets of just this nonsense. You know what I think the issue is, honestly? I think when I record in vertical, once this guy goes by, I think what the issue is with making videos is like with TikTok, the videos are filmed vertically and like young people watch videos vertically. But if you record them with like good quality horizontally, I think people are more likely to watch that on a computer or tablet. But as most people are watching the content on a phone, I think they would prefer the videos to be filmed vertically. I mean, you're completely right, but I do genuinely believe that's the case. Like all of that, like all of like the Gen Z concepts, like gooning and stuff like that, and like just creating like vertical videos in which things are like the climax of content. Nobody wants to watch long form content anymore. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's too long. Oh, I can't believe how far I've been walking. You gotta watch the long videos. Can't believe I peed at 42nd Street. I'm like 10 streets down and have to pee again already. What is this place? What is this? It's just like grass? U.S. Evergreens? Look at this. It just looks like outside of the store. Like you could just... I think there's cats in that store. At least those people are like whistling at things. Dude, those people smelled so bad that, I mean, I wouldn't have commented if they smelled kind of bad. But damn, those people that just walked by me smelled so bad that it was jarring. I'm gonna go to PFG, see if anyone's there. Alright, I went to PFG and he said I get disappointed with lack of viewers. Which, I mean, let's say hypothetically, first off, I've created content people are watching through third-party software in which I don't get any recognition for it, which is kind of insane. That would be like if you worked at, like, I don't know, DoorDash, and then you didn't get paid by DoorDash because the company that you ordered the food from said you didn't pick the food up. Also, if I did not have an unlimited... First off, also, I don't even know what you guys are saying because nobody has, other than Venus, a YouTube account that they're talking to me on. So I don't know what anybody's saying. So I can't respond to anything. So any comments about the video, I don't know until afterwards. I'm not saying you guys don't like the videos. I'm just saying my goal for every video is 115 views. And if I don't get 115 views, I have to rewatch the videos until I get to 115 views. So I don't have videos in which nobody watches because then I look like I don't have any replayability. So I'm screwed. Oh my God, just turn, bro. The fuck? I don't understand. They have the red. They have the red. Who is the green? Nobody is the green. Look how sweaty I look. I got a 9-inch nail shirt that I've worn like 15 times and I haven't washed. I have the shitty beard because I don't have an electric razor to trim it down. My hair sucks because I don't trust going to a barber shop that's not on Long Island because I assume it's just going to be terrible.
Nobody's linked. If I wanted,
Like it's happening again. Red, red. Now it's green. This is all reds. I should buy something. I'm gonna buy something. I got money. Do I want anything? I don't know. I don't think I want anything. I don't need shoes. I have this much money. No, you'd have buy it, but like, I don't think I was gonna buy anything there. If you go to Corona, you can usually buy stolen hardware equipment, and you can usually get pretty good deals. I'm at 23rd Street, so I'm 9 streets away. Oh, turn green.
Alright, am I calling this map? No. Wait, yeah, we should get an account, but we thought it was you already
This is killing me. I'm listening to rich people talk about what form of transportation they're going to take while I walk 40 streets to take a $2.90 train. In New York, it's just like literally transplants that like feign like a Valley Girl accent on like struggling for things. Those people look pissed off. Burlington, the coat factory. That place is open? What time is it? It's gotta be like midnight. Why is Burlington Coat Factory still open? But yeah, the further south you go, once you get towards like 14th Street, you just hear a lot of like rich Chinese people and like white girls that like have rich parents just complaining about like, we should take Uber X. Ah, that's the taxi. We should have just taken that. We could have left by now. It's like, it's obnoxious.
Like he does not, like he's like, he looks in the way.
Is anybody in PFG yet, or is it still like a ghost town? I mean, the goal is to just like exploit other people's money to then enjoy your life and stuff like that. I mean, I don't hate those people, and I wish I could be friends with those kind of people, but when I make money, usually what I do is I just save my money and then I just bulk put my money into something. Like if I'm gonna buy a house, I would rather just like put $200,000 towards a house and have a lower interest rate. Oh my God, please go, please go, please go. I would rather like do something like that than a bunch of just like convenience of money to impress other people. But that's also why I'm literally walking around Manhattan doing nothing for 3 viewers. This place looks pretty cool. Look at that. But that's like most people. Like I made a YouTube channel because I went to school for marketing, and I started making drink review videos because it's like easy content to make and I enjoy trying new products. But then you have, for like on one side you have like your obese people that are like rednecks that people make fun of, like all of the Pigeon Forge people, and they get a lot of views by like people that hate them or from like radical Christians. And then on my perspective, it's just like an angry guy pretending to be happy, giving positive reviews to things because I myself don't want to be negative, because I understand that being negative is not something people want to be around, and I understand that aspect. But it's like, how do you get to the point where I can then become like a reviewer bimbo, in which people will pay me money to be happy about things, instead of a situation where I like know the game, but it's just not succeeding for me due to an algorithm? Like, how do you fix that issue? Like, I don't even want to make drink reviews. I just buy the product because like I started doing it. What is this guy doing? Venus, answer all these questions for me. I don't want to see a therapist, but also, like, just none of this shit makes any sense at all. I do not. And also, nobody, like, if I ask people, like my ex-girlfriend, if she wants to drive like an hour and 30 minutes to just aimlessly walk around, she's obviously going to say no, because her value of time is higher than my value of time. So like, what do you do? I think like my issue is that I have to somehow find a way in which I dehumanize myself and I like act stupider, or I play a character in which people will either hate or pity, in which I then get more viewers. You know what I mean? I'm pretty damn close, dude. I'm like, I broke my glasses, so I can't read the sign. I drank a Four Loko before I came out, but damn, I'm on 17th Street. I'm pretty damn close. But yeah, I drank like a Loco before I like started doing this. And what happened was when I took the Loco, or drank the Loco, I should say, not took the Loco, the train was not running. And I had to turn my phone off so I could save the battery to make this video. And there was just a guy staring at me while I'm drinking the Four Loko. Just like I would turn at him and he would just look away like, oh God. It was like, I mean, I can look in the window and see you staring at me. There's only two people on the train and you're only looking in my direction. How do I get those kind of people? The people that just like look at me like concerned. You know, I don't want it to sit. The issue is like if you're like in Jamaica states and like those rich areas, it's usually like a lot of just like oil-rich Muslims who don't drink alcohol or anything like that, and they're just like just rich somehow, and I don't really know how. And all of the stores are like poor and just trash, but everybody is just incredibly rich. Like they'll spend $2 on Doza, and then they'll have like an $800,000 house, and they'll have like a family of like 10 people living in what, if you moved anywhere else, an $800,000 house would be a mansion. But like in New York, the people just live like trash, despite the fact that they could just leave at any point. I think that is the Empire State Building. I think that's the one. Am I gonna get killed by a... No. Ugh. GNC sells discounted energy drinks. And what they do is you can buy up to 6. And if you go to Canal Street, the GNC lies to you. And what they say is you have to buy a minimum of 6. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you have a loss leader item, which is $1 energy drink. And you're lying to people saying you have to buy 6 of them when, like, the loss leader item, which is the energy drink, people are going to buy anyways because it's discounted. So I create a intentional, I don't know. People, like, I'm not smart enough for this right now because I drink that Four Loko. But whatever the opposite of a surplus is, like, they won't have the item in stock. So people will go into the store and not buy anything because you made it so people bought all of the items when other people could have bought the items and had a more positive response to the store. You know what I mean? Like, what is the point? Where the hell am I? I want to combine the original to the other one, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. This is like Grand Theft Auto 4, where every place has scaffolding. Look at this. It says, I hate goth 666. I should see if Alphaville or Home Sweet Home has, like, some sort of event going on right now. That would be pretty cool. Home Sweet Home has, like, free industrial shows. And I am, once again, wearing a 9-inch nail shirt, which would be pretty cool. Should have worn my mindless self-indulgence shirt. I'm on 13th Street. So I gotta get over a little bit to get to... Damn, dude, I'm gonna go this way. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Actually... Give me 1 second, Venus. I gotta turn this off for a second. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna walk this way for a while because I'm way outside the area that I'm trying to walk to. Because I needed to get to 14th Street by NYU, and I've just been walking the same direction. So what do you think, Venus? How do I get to 10,000 subs? The Village House. Maybe I should have just kept walking that way and just went to see some stand-up comedian at the Comedy Cellar, where it's people that are doing the same shit that I'm doing, but get more money by just saying, like, yo, Trump sucks. Yo, Trump's cool. We're comedians. We're really funny. Oh my god, it's fucking people. New. Buy, sell, trade clothing? What are people just, like, selling women's underwear at, like a profit? Like, what used clothes can you trade for money? It's definitely rigged. I mean, that's. Do you know how it goes? I know how the system works. I've talked to somebody about it. When you first start making videos, they intentionally boost your content to see like what your value is. And if you make your content for children or for people with low like attention spans, they will like boost your content. But once you build a fan base, like let's say I get 10 subs and my video has 1 view, they'll give me like 10% of like what they expect out of me, and then they will stop like pushing your content. So because I have 1,000 and my videos average 115, they intentionally don't show my videos to anybody. So I'm like screwed based on my promotion of something. And then what happens is if you pay money to advertise something, people will not actually watch it. It will be like one of those YouTube like ads that people will skip and they won't actually view it. So then you build like a expected amount of views to which when you don't see the amount of views, then they just stop showing your content. Look at this. It looks like a character that would be in the Twisted Metal games. He'd be the ice cream clown's girlfriend. What is the ice cream guy clown's name? Relax, it's only Gorilla. What is the ice cream clown guy's name? Oh, I turned the audio off again. Oh, let's go here real quick. Chicken teriyaki. Yeah, I turned it off and I actually hit the button. Oh, this shit. Every Asian place sells the same product. This is what just is insane to me though. It's like $3 for a can of what would be an American Pepsi. Like the ingredients are the same, but because there's like an Asian character, it's $3. Is that like how do you pull that in New York where you could just buy the drink? Like the dollar places will have the same thing. It's an egg hot dog. That is something.
Oh my god, I got it.
Where's like the snacks? This music's killing me. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is just American Cheetos with like Chinese on them, and they charge more money. This is like 2 for $4 at in Flushing, and it's $3.60 here. I don't believe it. This is insane. I don't think this is the same place that I thought it was. Where after 8 o'clock they have the discounted product. Let's see, I took Japanese in college. Let's see how much this I can read. Men, oh, I can't read that. It's like upside down and sideways. I saw men go though. But like every Asian market in New York has like one thing that they specialize in being cheap. If you go to 99 Ranch, they have the cheapest drinks. If you go to Skyview Mall, they have the cheapest Lay's potato chips. If you go to J Mart at the New World Mall, they have the cheapest tea. That place was just, I mean, I understand it's like over by NYU, so they have to mark up the product because they have to pay more money for rent space, but it's crazy. The reservoir. Venus, is anybody watching this in PFG? Mango, 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 mango. Dude, if you walk down Roosevelt Avenue over by Corona, especially Corona Junction, you just hear mango, 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 mango. Mango, 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 mango. Ugh, what street am I on? 10th Street. Alright, so just turn, dude. Look, I'm not even in the intersection. Look at how these people turn. So I gotta go down 2 more streets and then I take a left and then I'm at my destination that my original video was trying to get to. What kind of screwed this video is if I were to have walked down this avenue instead of just continuing where I was, I would have went through NYU, and I could have saw like a bunch of like college age people who would have been like skateboarding or battle rapping. But because I went the wrong way, I didn't see anything. Look how big this fucking thing of wine is. Jesus, how big is this? What is this, like 2 liters of wine? Do you see how big that wine thing was? That's a big ass thing of wine. That is the big set. I mean, that's what I'm saying though, dude. If I were to just like drink a gigantic thing of wine, I would probably get a ton of views. But if you don't get a bunch of views, if you just like destroy your life and you don't even get like Chris Chan World of T-Shirts infamy money out of it, then you end up being like one of those guys like that reviewer that you said is my enemy. I don't want to be in that kind of a situation. Like, how is it the city that never sleeps and like everything is always closed? Like, there's no way my ex is gonna fucking walk around like this shit. I mean, and just deal with this. I'm on 8th Street. I think there's a Warhammer store over here. It's like the flagship Warhammer New York City store, and the space is absolutely tiny, and it closes at like 5 p.m. And like Warhammer is pretty damn big. You would expect them to have like, you know, more like, I don't know, money? Motorcyclists drive like assholes, and they like cry when their friends die by driving like assholes. Like, it's hard to have any sympathy for people who put other people's lives at risk and then expect you to treat them like babies. They're like pit bull owners of vehicle owners. Oh, damn. What's up, man? I know it's Darby. I have you on Steam. I'm walking around, I'm walking to St. Mark's to see a bunch of crust punks who are rich from New Orleans. How did you find this video? I saw a bunch of ham fam at the Sam Hyde show in Syracuse. I saw Rob and I don't remember. There's 3 people I saw. Oh, Kennedy. I saw Kennedy and Rob. And then I went to see... Oh, damn, I got 7. Not too bad. I work at Amazon doing human resources. But I saw Rob and Kennedy at the Sam Hyde show. And then I saw... Well, I didn't see, but I heard from Brian Coyne when I went to see Brand New. I got brand new tickets for $3, and everybody's like, he's a rapist. Why are you seeing Brand New? It's like, it's $3. What the hell else am I supposed to do with like a Wednesday night? Just play Counter-Strike on a laptop? And then like, also I'm like 35 years old, dude. Like, at 35 years old, do you think I care about like my social credit score like China? Of like, look at this, there's a Wegmans like thing. Like, none of this shit, none of these people even like me, and like I'm supposed to feel bad about any of this stuff. I'm doing well. How have you been doing? Do you live in Florida still? What happened to Tyler McRae's Discord? I've been the only person talking in that for like 6 months, and then I heard Are you in Syracuse? We should chill sometime. But wait, what was I saying? I was saying something like kind of dumb. I don't remember what it was. Let's chill sometime, dude. Did you hear what happened to Forrest? He Forrest is a person. Yeah, well, no. Tyler McRae was in that Discord group that you're in with me, and then nobody talked in that for 6 months, and then I messaged Tyler, and he's like, "Oh, everybody left that Discord," and then they made another one and just didn't tell you, and it's just like, so I've just been talking to myself while all of you guys just ditched me. He's like, "Yeah, pretty much." But oh damn, what was the other thing I was saying? I don't even remember. It was all just negative nonsense. How was Florida though? Dude, no, like the Tyler McRae Discord group he's in with that cat sign guy, where we used to talk in it and then just nobody responded forever. Is it better than New York? Everybody seems to just leave New York and then go to Florida. With working at Amazon, dude, they have me going from Syracuse to Binghamton to Utica to New York doing well, what I got this job where you work in, well, like I just said, it's a recruiter job, and then what happens is every week they need X amount of like people working at the warehouses. And if you work in New York, you don't work in like the Syracuse location. You work in the whole like state of New York, which they didn't tell me. It did say on the application you would be traveling 80% of the time, but I didn't know what they meant by traveling 80% of the time. So when I started working, they had me going to Binghamton and Utica, and then they're just like, oh, you're gonna go to like every city in New York, which is incredibly stupid, but you get paid 60 cents per mile traveled. So you end up making like $300 a day until like this all ends. Not only do they give you 60 cents per mile traveled, they give you, this is an illegal scam I'm going to teach you that I do. They also give you $100 for food reimbursement. And what you can do is you can buy the most expensive food, and then you can cancel the order, and then you can just ask for a refund on the food that you bought that you didn't actually pick up. So you'll get like you get like $500. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Darby, who do you chill with in Syracuse now? Brian Coyne seems to be pretty mad at everybody. And when I was talking to Rob and Kennedy, he seems to really regret the Ham Fam whole community. Everybody seems to be pretty against how everybody used to talk like 7 years ago, which is pretty funny. Where are you working at? Damn, this video has been 50 minutes and my phone's at 8%, so it's about to die relatively soon. You should unblock me on Facebook and re-add me. I'm gonna die.
Holy shit, what a kid! Oh, they're trying to fly.
Oh, well, that's because when I hung out with you that one day, you're like, bring beer. I'm like, I don't drink. And then you're like, you didn't bring beer, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I want to leave. Also, you guys all did acid that one night, and you're like, we're all going to hang out. And it's just like, well, we don't want to hang out. We're all on acid. And then what's his name punched me in the fucking face. What was that kid's name? Who was the kid who punched me in the face when he took acid at that one party we went to? And then he's just like, I'm sorry, dude, I punched you in the face. That shit sucked. I used to talk to Phoebe and Molly, and then they all just stopped hanging out. I'm never gonna cross the street. Oh my god, I'm never gonna cross the street. The secret is to be not in your 30s to make friends. Alright man, you heading off? I'll talk to you. Let's play a video game one day. Let's play League of Legends. Or let's find that secret Discord that Tyler McRae's in and Catsign. And then demand they re-invite us into it. Oh my god, did somebody overdose over in front of the Seek and Destroy store? Let's find out. It's also a shame my battery's about to die when people started actually watching this video. This place was a cyber cafe that I don't think ever opened. There's the cool barcade. Barcades make no sense. Like, you could just get drunk and go to a Dave & Buster's. Like, why would you get drunk and go to a Dave & Buster's that only has, like, single-player games? What does this say? Comedy club? This shit's gonna die. I'm bummed. This liquor store has like pretty decent sips. I do have to cross the street if I want to see
Oh, they're gonna buy you out.
the other shit. This is, oh no. I accidentally closed the thing. This is where you just get hassled. I wonder what Frank Kessel is doing. I also don't understand how Darby found my video. Or like how he could have. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's gotta be somehow. Kenka. That's the place I want to go with Dirty Sanchez's friend. All the crust punks seem to be gone. Like, these are all the crust punks usually hang out. But it's dead as shit, dude. There's Seek and Destroy, the cool punk place. This is the East Village, where it's all just like the... Like, the West Village is all like comedy people and like rich people. This area is the same thing. It's just all rich people, but they pretend that they're not rich. It's odd. It's like more people ashamed of like being of money. I can't believe this shit's like... I can't believe my phone's about to die. So I guess you get like 2 hours on a full charge of battery, which is kind of insane. Look how dead St. Mark's is, dude. Here's just a bunch of people. That's kind of crazy though that like people found my YouTube video, which I don't understand how, but I'm not gonna question it. If you keep walking that way, it brings you to Tompkins Square Park, where like all the drug addicts hung out like a long time ago. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? burger. That would be pretty smart, dude, if I had a battery pack. I don't really think of this stuff until it's too late. I got 6% battery though, dude. I can probably walk to like the train, possibly. And I haven't been hassled once. 5% battery left. That's not a good sign. Turn this shit at the bottom. I should have just kept my screen on like lowest brightness. NYU, that's where Barron Trump goes. The Tisch School of the Arts. Really did. Well, like even when I get to like First Street, I still have to walk a bit. This is where it began, dude. When I get to my apartment, the roommate that I have who does not leave the apartment is probably just pubing up and pissing on the toilet seat. That's my goal, dude, is to get my next stream to at least 5 viewers. If I got 5 viewers, I would probably bitch a lot less than recording an hour of just walking around like the busiest place in like maybe America. Definitely New York State, but I used a fake thing where it says like a Switch giveaway. Shit didn't work. Maybe I gotta get like a picture where it like shows something happening. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it's because that live PD show was on. Nobody was watching it. What I'm gonna try to do tomorrow is to try getting Dirty's friend to like hang out. This place is cool. This 8-bit place. You walk in and like video game sounds play. Oh, it didn't. It didn't make the sound, dude. Usually when you walk on that thing, it makes like an 8-bit sound. Maybe they turned that off or something. It'd be like blue blue blue.
Nice, bro. Yeah.
4th Street.
Happy birthday. Of course, I hope you like.
St. Mark's used to have a cool comic book store in this other place that sells this thing called, what the hell is that friendship group? It's like a guy screaming and then just other guy going like, I don't understand. Third Street, dude, I'm getting pretty damn close. I hope once I get to the J train, it doesn't say that it's skipping everything after Crescent Street. Damn, 1% battery. You guys are watching the end of the video.